If you're a calamari fan, today's your day. Pan-roasted calamari, garlicky extra rich Pommes Puree, and garnished with a fresh and spicy arugula oil. We're also going to show you a couple of tips and tricks for plating. This recipe is simple, quick, and delicious. So let's begin. The first step, we need to prepare the squid tube. So we're going to cut it open like this, angle your knife and scrape away any excess membranes or slime. And once you've cleaned your squid, we're going to start scoring. So you want to be careful not to go all the way through the squid. You want to go about halfway. Make a nice crisscross pattern, about 2 millimeters wide. It's also important that you score the inside of the squid tube, not the outside. When you start cooking, the squid will roll up in that direction. So when you're finished, it should look something like this. So now we're going to start our Pommes Puree. Take your favorite variety of potatoes, boiling salted water, and we're going to cook these until they're well done. I'm also going to add about 5 cloves of garlic. This may look like a lot of garlic, but it's just the right amount. We're going to cook the potatoes and the garlic until they're very soft, and we're also going to add a lot of butter to this. It's about 10-15 minutes later, and I'm using a cake tester to check our potatoes. So we're going to strain these, and then we're going to put the potatoes and the garlic back into the pot. And today I'm just using an old-fashioned potato masher. If you have a potato ricer or a tammy, those are also good options. So now we're going to mix some butter in, a little bit at a time. Different potato varieties vary in texture and starch content, so there's no real ratio that will come out perfect every time. So I think a good rule of thumb is just to keep adding butter until you get a nice, smooth consistency like this. And today I'm using about half potato and half butter, which may seem like a lot, but we're only putting a small dollop of this on the plate. So now we're going to cook our squid. So we want a hot pan with some neutral oil in it. So I have a clove of garlic, I have some of the tentacles, and I have the squid tube. Everything has been seasoned, and we want the scored side of the squid tube face down in the pan. I'm also frying some green onions that had been blanched previously. So the key with squid is you want a little bit of color, but you don't want to overcook the squid. You want it to be in the pan about 20-30 seconds. So now I'm going to stuff the squid tube with the green onions, and then I'm going to take the tentacles and then stick them in the end of the tube. So the portion I've made today is more of a starter, but if you wish you can cook a bit more of everything and it will still make a nice main course. So now we're going to start plating. I'm just putting a tiny bit of Squid Ink. I've added a tiny bit of olive oil, which makes the Squid Ink a bit more smooth. Let's give it a quick swipe. Now using 2 spoons of the same size, make a nice little quenelle of this Pommes Puree. Now we're going to plate our calamari. Now I'm just going to put some herbs and flowers from the garden. Today I'm using some fennel fronds and some chamomile. And I'm going to finish with some arugula oil. A little bit fresh and a little bit spicy. And there you are, quick, simple, and delicious. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like to see further recipes and techniques, please like and subscribe. Happy cooking!